Sinitta in Islington. Sinitta, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How can I help you?
Yeah, so I'm a school teacher, and I parked my car in the school car park. And one day I was told that a child scratched my car. He picked up a rock and he's damaged my car. Having inspected it, he was trying to write his name. So it's quite an extensive amount of damage.
With a rock, with a stone?
Yeah, with a stone.
Whoa, how old was this child?
So the child is 5 years old, and the mum did actually own up to the incident. And she also said that she was willing to pay for it. And basically, the child suffers from autism and has quite extensive needs. And because the mum said that she was willing to pay for it, I asked the school to actually talk to her about it. And, they told me to get a quote. The quote was about £1,045. And she was supposed to get in touch with the repair shop, but unfortunately, she just kept missing the garage, and I get the impression that she doesn't want to talk to them because she can't actually afford it, and I'm basically struggling to get my money back.
Yeah, and as a school teacher, Sinitta, you probably don't have a massive salary in the first place.
No.
What do you teach? Primary school,
I'm primary level,
yep.
So early years is where I work.
Okay, so you're not going to like what I have to say, I'm afraid, Sinitta. A 5-year-old can't be legally responsible for damages because they lack what's called legal capacity. They can't be guilty of a crime, and the law says they can't be held legally responsible for civil claims either. Is the mum or are the parents responsible? Legally, no. They're not liable just because their child's done something daft. And, of course, this child is on the autistic spectrum, you said, so that could be a factor as well, unless you can prove the parents were negligent themselves. The parents were negligent with supervising the child. But the parents weren't going to have been there at the time because the child was at school. So I don't think you're going to have a legal claim against the mother. So the next question is, can you sue the mother because she promised to pay but didn't? And the answer to that, I'm afraid, is an unequivocal no. The only time you can sue somebody for promising to pay you money is if there's a contract. And for there to be a contract, you've got to have agreed to do something in turn for them or agreed to forego something, to not do something. There's got to be something flowing from both sides. There's got to be an agreement that each party to the contract should do something. Now, she agreed to pay you, but you didn't actually agree to do anything here. So there's no legally binding contract, and so without that legally binding contract, you can't sue her for breach of contract. Sinitta, it's not a nice thing for me to say, but you don't have a legal claim here against the mum or the school. Might you have one against your insurance company? Can you claim on your insurance?
I haven't investigated that option at the moment because I'm thinking that my insurance is going to go up. So I haven't looked at that yet. Can we go back to the asking the school to pay for some of it? Because I feel like the mum can pay for part of it, and I think she would be more willing to do that. Initially, the school said to me that they would try and help the mum as much as possible. And then further down the line, they said that their insurance doesn't cover anything and that it's like parking your car in Sainsbury's. But I feel like I've parked my car in my workplace and, it should be safe there at the end of the day.
The school is right about that, I'm afraid, unless they've taken out insurance, and they're not legally obliged to take out insurance to cover damage by children on cars, but unless their insurance covers it, they're just not legally liable, I'm afraid, Sinitta.
Right.
Sorry, okay. I'm really sorry, because I know
that's all right.
mine is tough at the moment.